Well, folks, I'm refreshed, I'm revitalized, I am ready to get to winning our final game of Silver. I'm putting an end to the Silver Ladder of the April season as we are playing Yugi's version of course, his monsters. All of this, the sarcophagus deck. Half your life points destroy as many other cards on the field as possible. And if you do, banish them, and it says someone level 7 or lower monster that mentions sarcophagus from your deck, and increase this level by the number of cards destroyed. So basically, this man paid half his life points to summon Gadget Trio, and then summon this. And what does this spell card do? Ties that bind. Then set the quick play spell. If you control Shining Sarcophagus and a monster that mentions, special summon up to 2 level 4 or lower monsters with different names. Names that mention Shining Sarcophagus from your hand and or deck. Also for this turn, if this card resolves, you can also summon monsters from the extra deck. So he's locked out of the extra deck. Then what's his purpose of the entire extra deck? Silent. The silent that is the negate. Okay, so this is just a negate for spell cards. Basically, it doesn't stop us from using Zaphion at all. The hilarious part is we could do that, but we will probably be keeping this in case he gets another sarcophagus. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets Shining Sarcophagus or card that mentions it. Okay. So this can negate well, no, I guess it has to target. Yeah, it's a targeting effect. So these things only protect against targeting effects. These two, this should be going into Dragoons. Hey, look, everybody, it's Dragoons. I know what we're going to do with the Dragoons, man. It's called He's Gone. He's done. No more Dragoons. He can become a kaiju now. I like when Dragoons become kaijus. Maxi, yep. Alright. Well, I know what we're doing next. It's called Normal Summon Zaphion. Did you see that one coming, son? Battle. We're not going to be the code to the end phase here. Attack. So again, we got to be cautious of the fact that we do have these two things that do target sarcophagi. I think this only gets a sarcophagus if it's normal or special summon. And these do absolutely nothing else besides get big. Okay, your only thing is literally this face down card. How hard is it to think about the face down cards? Like, does anything in here do anything in the graveyard that I don't know about? So, turn silent. Target one face of monster control, increase its level by 3, and also if you activate this card in response to your opponent's monster effect activation when you control Shining Sarcophagus, and they get... Okay, so basically my friend there did that in the complete wrong... Wait, did we just stop the battle? How did we stop the battle? During damage case, you the monster damage... Battles, you can banish this card from graveyard in the battle phase. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think we're going to be doing much winning here, especially because this can 100% now just target and negate this, because this has to physically target a face-up spell trap. The more you know, kids. I mean, like I said, I don't know every archetype that's in Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, I'm not even supposed to know every archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, as of right now, if he can get Zaphion off the board, I mean, all he has to do is just wait a turn and get Zaphion off the board. I mean, I can't do anything with Floodgate. I can do Terrifying if he does some, especially some as a monster. I can Terrifying Silent Swordsman off the board. Because all this does is protect against spell effects, and then I can kill the Shining Sarcophagus off with Typhoon. But again, he has to summon, especially summon a monster with 20,000 more power so I can get rid of Silent Swordsman. Well, Zaphion gets to go now. That was fun. Alright, well, I guess what we'll do is we'll normal summon. The problem is he's got the gadget in hand, so I mean, he just triggers the gadget and he gets another sarcophagus. I guess we'll crush these two out. I mean, that's the thing, is like, he just summons the gadgets, gets another sarcophagus, so even if I could destroy, he just gets another copy. And we can do exactly the exact same thing here we've already done doing. This monster is now growing to be massive. Massive enough that we are dead here on probably one more normal summon. Actually, we're dead right here because this is over 4K. This is over 4K and this is over 4K. So I mean, we're dead here. That's my opponent wants to pay another half his life points. Alright. 300. Yeah, okay. What we can do here then is go and pop that. Wait, does it just target itself? Or a monster that mentions it. Ugh. So I mean, all I can really do at this point is just Typhoon this, but again, he just normal summons this, another gadget trio, so yeah, we're done. Alright, let's play some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Against a 5-card extra deck. 59 card deck. Opponent just couldn't find that last card to put in there to make it 60. Alright, we'll open. Okay. Lunar Light. This card is always for summon. You can send one Lunar Light card from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, draw one. This card sends to the graveyard. By card effect, you can target one level 4 or lower Luna monster that is banished or in your graveyard except itself. Special summon it in defense position but negate its effects. Okay. Well, we didn't immediately activate the chain of that card effect. So my guess is that we're probably playing some jank. But I don't mind if we play some jank. We 100% deserve to play some jank. The season has been quite the mess of pain. So, you know, playing some jank is always better than just basically playing nothing. Okay. We'll go start with a Night Beam. Sky Striker maneuvers, which can't even be used. Because again, people don't understand how these Sky Striker cards work. You can't have this sitting there. Okay, we'll do this. Because I do want my scale line active at all times. We will just set 2. I don't think we're in any real danger to dying to a 1200 point monster. Again, this feels like either it's a Masochist player or someone just playing straight jank. Because again, we're playing Sky Striker cards. We've seen another deck do Sky Striker cards. But Sky Striker cards that don't do anything because they're absolutely useless. Turn, you can target one monster you control or in your graveyard whose original level includes. Okay, so it has to be the Symphonic or Synthis. Okay, unfortunately, there's none of that in there. Well, we are going to be actually eating damage here, so we may actually be summoning the DD. Or my opponent has really decided that putting a monster in defense position. Well, I guess maybe he thinks I have like a, which I guess would make sense. I mean, there is a chance that, you know, I am playing Mirror Force. So that does destroy everything in attack position. So maybe it makes sense to put something at defense. Or, you know, screw that, I guess. Who cares about putting this monster in defense position? We'll just now overlay it. We just need to put it in defense position for the overlay to work. Go into ZS Utopic Sage. You can detach 2 materials cards, special summon 1 ZW or ZS monster from your deck. Also, rest of the turn, you can only attack with number monsters. And you cannot special summon from the extra deck except XYZ monsters. If Utopia or Utopic XYZ monster you control, whose original attribute is light, would be destroyed by battle card effect, except this. Okay. So you can summon a ZW or a ZS, but you can't attack with anything else? Alright. I mean, we are alive technically here. We are dead in 3 turns. We don't find, well, I guess we get 3 draws in another turn. Because we'll get draw for turn and then 2 more off shard. Well, I mean, that does literally give us our entire fusion. So we'll normal summon. Oh, that's annoying. Well, we just lost that. I mean, how? Come on, my friend. What? Did he just select his own monster? Well worth it! Woo! My opponent's misclicking buttons. I don't know, maybe it's a bot. I can never tell with these. Are these people who are just misclicking a button? Or is this a bot? I mean, normal field, this is the new icon you can get for logging in. I mean, it's the new icon for logging in. He's also DCing. I mean, it doesn't look like a bot name, but I mean, like, I guess it could be a bot. I wouldn't really know. Like, I always get confused because these are at least, you know, they could be like us. I'm not a masochist player, you know, someone who's really into the masochist idea. I wouldn't know. Signet Recovery. If a link monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target 1 monster in the graveyard, except that link monster special summon in the 5th position. Okay, that's a little strange. I'm not going to negate, and I have real no desire to shoot a typhoon at it. Because I really don't think I want him to chain the Paleozoic, if I'm being a little honest. Well, there's Gizmek. Gizmek and this actually might win me the game. I'm 50 points off, unfortunately, due to Gizmek. Okay, well that just basically secures us the game. All right, let's finish up this season. I guess we could have won it with the Chalice, not thinking about it. Because we would just Chalice in the damn step. Oh no, we would have been still off by 50 points. So I guess it really is a good thing we got a normal summon monster. Alright, that's it. We won. Congratulations for us. We finally did it. After painstaking climb in this season, we are finally made to our goal of gold once again. Can't wait to do this in May. Alright, R1 Master Pack, as we did not get any Legacy Packs to open. We do have a shiny Master Pack here. We got Cypher Bit for the Galaxy Eyes and Cypher Monsters. Our SR, ooh, I do like seeing a tin can. Cosmo are still one of my favorite archetypes around. I really do like the Star Wars Wizard of Oz style that we got with Cosmo. I wish this got a retrain. I wish more cards came out. There's so much more you can do in Star Wars. Maybe I guess now why I'm so connected to Star Wars Unlimited, because like, at least I know one thing. At least I can play some Star Wars in a Star Wars card game. Alright, we do have a secret pack we'll have to go get. Sim Tabler for the Cybers archetype. Dream Mirror, Onomoronsi. This is for Dream Mirror stuff, which I don't even think we have enough to even play. This is for the incantation stuff and rituals. Another Reform a Pal monster. Again, our package could be coming well together. Reform Pal Review Dancer. If your opponent controls a monster you control, no monster can summon this card from your hand. If this card can be treated could be treated as 2 tributes for a tribute summon and Reform a Pal monster. Okay, not bad. Again, building up the archetype. Blast Held by Destiny. When your opponent monster declares an attack that destroy the monster your opponent controls with the highest attack, your choice. If tied, if you do inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack, then if the exchange of spirit is not in your graveyard, you take damage equal to the damage you took. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard. Okay, so this could be interesting if we can find this exchange of the spirit. If we can find exchange with the spirit, I think we might play Blast Held by Destiny because of the fact we could probably start scooping up games. And then we got double Disruptor Dragon for the Rockets. Alright, we got Galaxy War. Very much looking like a Star Wars sci-fi archetype pack. Alright, I do like it. We got a 10 cam. If we can get some more Cosmo stuff, that'd be pretty good. And you know what? I will take a Blast Held by Destiny. Well, I don't think we're going to play it now, because I think the fallback of us dying via this is more risky than us killing our opponent. It could be an interesting way to win some games. But if we can find the exchange, if we can find an exchange, I think we'll utilize this. Just because we have ways to send the exchange to the graveyard so that we can utilize. Make sure that Blast Held by Destiny doesn't kill us. Alright, well, we do have this secret pack to crack open. So let's go try to get a win in gold and crack it open. Alright, I have no idea what we're going to see in gold, because it's been some time since we climbed the golden ladder. A 55 card deck, 14 card extra deck, normal field, but looking like a normal name. I don't know, we played a nearly 60 card deck, 5 card extra deck, and I was not impressed with our opponent's action. Once again, we kind of opened a very similar hand as the last hand with our Odd Eyes, our Pendulum Monster, Shard of the Greed Man, Bottomless Trap Hole, and a Typhoon. Except that the last game, our opponent actually was able to summon a monster. Alright. Ooh, the Golden Lord is here, everybody. I don't know if we'll just throw the Golden Lord out just yet. We'll just do those two right now. I want to keep a trap card in hand right now for Mr. Golden Lord, just in case we do need to send something off our opponent's field to the graveyard. Okay, my opponent drew nothing. Alright, sounds good to me. Okay, I guess I will draw nothing as well. I don't think I want to poke his back row just yet. We'll wait one more turn. Seems like our opponent is struggling to find anything to play with, while we are also kind of struggling to find anything to play with. I mean, we got a decent hand here. I mean, Raiden, Takaiju. I mean, it's not horrible, but... Well, there's Gizmak. That is a card that does something. Watch this get ashed. Yep, there it is! Woo! The amount of times I have gotten that card ashed is just hilarious. But again, I mean, my opponent isn't just going to always let me get a free draw 2 all the time. I'll send this. Let's poke the back row. Full Armored XZ. Okay. Well, I know one thing. I think I do actually want to keep that Bottomless open. Gizmak. Okay, we lost our Pendulum, we lost our Predaplant, we lost both DD Orthos, we've lost our On Ice Saber Dragon, and we lost a couple of things. We also lost one Supreme King. Again, in April season, we're gonna have to put the Donut in the game, in the deck, because we can't just have the Dark Worm without the Donut. Because the Donut does open up all of the possibilities of us being able to just end game so much faster, because at that point we will have a low scale and we'll just need to hunt out a high scale. So, if you are already pounding out in the comments today, we got the Donut. Don't worry, we'll put the Donut in next season. I need to cut this deck down anyways. We have way too many cards, and I feel like not enough really good draw support in here to be facilitating so many cards. A Galaxy Summoner. When this card is almost summoned, you can target one Photon or Galaxy monster graveyard except itself and special summon defense position. Well, there's no such monster currently in the graveyard that facilitates this. So you can target one of the light monster control, it becomes level 4 until the end of the turn. Sure, Regeki. Just so we can get rid of Gizmek. Even though Gizmek can resurrect itself next turn. When this card is activated, send one Photon or Galaxy card from your... Okay, so what did we exactly do here? Wrong sequencing, kids. Wrong sequencing. You activate Galaxy 100 first. Then we go Galaxy Wizard. Or Galaxy Summoner. To summon the monster out from our graveyard. Congratulations. We did this completely backwards. Sure, you can get this guy. I guess it stops an attack. So now we can Galaxy Trades by paying 2 that life point to target a Photon monster in your graveyard, especially summon both it and one Galaxy monster from your deck with the same level, both in defense position. So we will then bottomless trap hold them both off the board, because technicality here, folks, they summon at the exact same time this card is resolving. So we can kill both Galaxy Wizard. Well, we can't kill Galaxy Wizard, but we can't murk Galaxy. Oh, no, wait. We've murked them both because they're at 2,000 or more attack when they come on the board. Ah, we murked them right off the board! Well, that was fun. I mean, that could have all also been dodged by Galaxy Summoner being our first summon for the turn, and we won because our opponent hates Bottomless Trap Hole and doesn't sequencing their plays right. We're in gold now. We can sequence plays. Alright, well, we got our secret pack. We got some gems, and we got a monster. It's the Bone Mouse. What was the text? A mouse has returned as a zombie to seek revenge on cats. Yep. Fascinating. Alright, let's go explore the galaxy in Wars of Galaxies. Okay, so featured cards here. I just want Cosmo stuff. Though, you know, some of this stuff like the Jade Knight, the little ships, I think they're supposed to be based on Galaga. Think that was the name? Or Gradius. No, it's based on Gradius. Because literally the card right here is called Gradius. So the rest of the ships are kind of based on Gradius itself. This also gives us all the BES stuff. I think the only card I would like to get is Safe Zone, because I think Safe Zone is actually a pretty unique card. Again, there's a Gradius little kind of screenshot for you all. If you've never played the Gradius games, they're not half bad. I played a Game Boy game for quite some time. It'd be like one of the cards I played as a kid forever. Anyways, giving us another chance at some more of the Cosmo stuff isn't half bad. So let's see if we can pull some good Cosmos, a good little couple Cosmo cards, and not pull any of the, you know, BES or any of the Gradius stuff. We got Ignite Lancer. I will take Ignite Lancer. We are slowly building up an Ignite strategy. So, you know, Ignite Lancer for the Ignites is not a bad card to put into the collection. FA City Grand Prix. This is the field spell for the FA City archetype. Performer Power Odd Eyes Seer. Again, if we can get some more Odd Eyes and Performer Power stuff, this would be a really good card. True Draco Apocalypse, if we ever happen to get any True Draco stuff going. A Cosmo Delta Shuttle is a Cosmo card. That's all I'll say about that. A Lord British Space Freighter or Fighter. Another Lion, and BEF Zelos. You know, I didn't want any of these cards. When this card's activated, you can add 1 Boss Rush from your deck to your hand. All BES monsters gain 5 attack and defense. Your opponent cannot target them for card effects. They cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Once per turn, you can special 1 BES monster from your hand. If a BES monster is not special summon to the field, place 1 counter on it. Yeah, I mean, it's neat. Are we gonna play it? Not really. We don't even have a BES even core to really even facilitate this thing. You know, I kind of really wanted a Cosmo card, if I'm being a little honest. Well, folks, that's it. That's it, folks. April's over. April showers have concluded. May flowers will come up. Will we have some flowers come up for us next season that's a whole lot better than what this season was? I have no idea. We'll see you all in the May season.